Hey man, the police got us. You need to come.
He said us?
Us. I was like, hold on, wait, no, the police got you. He said, nah, I just told them who you was. Why would you tell them that?
Darnell Dockett.
How you doing, man? Enjoy you, man. How you doing?
Good to see you, man. Your turn to break him. Go ahead, man. Since you're a guest here. I don't know when's the last time you played.
So I just want to let y'all know I'm good in a lot of things. Pool is not my strength. So if I don't make a good hit, the first ball that pop off the wall, I'm gonna hit you in your head with it. Okay? So as long as we good.
It's all good. Let's see
Let's
what
see
you
if
do.
I do this right.
Hey,
Look at that.
you scratched, but it's all good. We're
Scratch
gonna make it
on
work.
the first one, man. I
We're gonna
told
make it
you,
work.
man, this is not my strength. Don't judge me.
So in 2008, had a great run with the Cardinals, leading up to the NFC Championship game against the Eagles. What were you doing that Friday?
I was living my best life. I mean, it's the first time I ever been to the NFC Championship game, feeling good, healthy. Kurt Warner's probably reading his Bible, going over plays. Larry probably getting his feet done. You know, Adrian James probably somewhere betting somebody. And me, I'm on a damn four-wheeler, doing anything I want to do.
All right, you gotta tell me, what happened there? Tell me the story.
So me and Antonio Smith was like brothers. Like we like the movie Step Brothers. And we did pretty much everything together. So me and Tony was like, you know, let's go get four-wheelers. So I was like, bet, come on, we just go to the stock shop. They had 2 limited edition four-wheelers.
So why exactly did you get a four-wheeler?
It was one of these things where when you're bored and you're making a lot of money and you look for things to do in Arizona because it's not really a lot to do. So we get on the four-wheelers. I called him, I said, Tony, meet me at the park up the street. We're gonna ride. And he said, all right, cool. So I get on the four-wheeler, we ride through the neighborhood, we ride through the parks, kids out at the park, all through the street. You know, get ready to play the NFC Championship game. We win, we go to the Super Bowl, we living our best life. Police come.
Damn.
I see him, and the first thing I'm thinking, like, we get in trouble, we done. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling him, so he's like, all right, we're gonna break. We're not gonna ride together, we're gonna break. Turn around, come back across the school. I see 2 police officers sitting at the school with their lights on. So now I figure we in the chase now. So I'm going down the road, I'm cutting through streets, I'm going through back roads. I get to my house. I go in the house, I'm panicking. Calling Tony, I'm trying to just make sure that he didn't get caught or something. 15 minutes later, my phone rang.
Now tell me what happened when that phone rang.
Antonio called me, he says, hey Doc. I said, what's up, man, you good? He said, hey man, the police got us, you need to come.
He said us?
Us. I was like, hold on, wait, no, the police got you. He said, nah, I just told them who you was. Why would you tell them that? Oh my God. I said, Tone, why are you doing it? He said, nah, man, they cool. They just want you to come on back and we probably gonna get a court date. We gonna do what? First of all, Tone, I was not there. I don't know what you talking about. I hung up the phone. Then he calls back again and said, yeah, man, I'm gonna give them your address so they can just come by. I said, oh, wow. I said, Tony, you really do? He said, nah, man, they cool. They cool. I said, Tony, no, they're not cool. About 10 minutes later, the police called and was like, hey, we need you to come back around here. I said, for what? He said, because you was riding another four-wheeler. And at this point, I'm like, I gotta admit to it because if I don't, then it's like me lying to it, but it might make the situation worse.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'm gonna come over there, but I never admit that I was on the four-wheeler. I said, oh, I'll be over there, I'm gonna get my suit. Where you located at? He said, at the same park you was doing donuts at. I'm like, I don't know, I'm gonna ask Tonio, hey, where he wanted me at? And then he said the park. I knew where the park was, obviously. And I get in the car, man, and it's like 7 police officers. They all sitting out there, and I get out. And he was like, Mr. Dockett. I was like, huh? Talking to me. It's like, yeah, you got any ID on you? I was like, why do I got ID on if you already know it's me? And then he said, what was y'all thinking? Y'all got the biggest game of the year, the Arizona. You know, we need y'all to go to the Super Bowl. And what was y'all thinking? What if one of y'all fell off these four-wheelers and we didn't have you guys? And then after that, they was like, we're gonna let y'all go, but can y'all do us a favor? And I'm like, oh God, like what? He was like, just beat the Eagles' ass for me, okay? I was like, my whole heart just came from my ankle, went back up into me. I was back beating again. And I was like, nah, I got you. We obviously played the game. That officer comes to my house on Tuesday, knocks at the door, And I said, what's going on? He said, thank you for keeping your word. Congratulations. And I was like, man, I ain't riding my four-wheeler. And my four-wheeler put up, we started laughing about it. And still to this day, me and him still have a relationship of being cool. I lied to you first time. I'm a real professional.
Oh, is that right?
Player, yeah. But you just gotta move
Once
the
you
balls.
put money on the line, it's when it
Yeah, you
changes
just
up.
gotta move certain things in my way.
Thanks for kicking it with us. Subscribe to BR to check out more dope videos like this one.